Myself Arthur Clive, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Akshaya College of Engineering and Technology. So I am going to take about Automobile Engineering Part 2. So IC engine. So IC engine is known as the internal combustion engine. So in IC engine, the heat energy is converted into the mechanical energy. So how the heat is developed from the burning fuel. When the fuel is burned, so heat is developed in the engine. Due to this heat, the pistons and cylinders are working. So due to that working, it is converted into the mechanical work. So the heat energy is converted into mechanical energy in IC engine. So this is the some parts of the IC engine. Parts of the IC engine. See here the crankshaft. So crank, piston. So in that piston rings, gudgeon pin are located. Cylinder. So here you can see the camshaft. Above the camshaft there is a push rod. So above that push rod, that is the arm. So that is the rocker arm. It is commonly known as rocker arm. So here in top of the IC engine we have seen that valve springs. So spark plug, cylinder head, so port, exhaust port, inlet port. So there are two types of valves, inlet valve and exhaust valve. Okay, so these are all some of the parts of the IC engine. So in that camshaft there is a above that crankshaft we can see that camshaft. So this is the crankshaft and this is the camshaft. So now we can able to see this diagram. So this is the parts of the IC engine. So now what is the cylinder block? So this whole component is known as cylinder block. Okay, this whole component is known as the cylinder block. So cylinder block is the portions of the engine between the cylinder head and sump. So it is a supporting structure for the entire engine. The cylinder blocks are cast in one piece from grey cast iron and aluminum alloy. So cylinder block, it is the portion. So cylinder block is located in between the oil sump and cylinder head. So it is the center portions. It is located in the center portions. So this is made up of the cast irons. Most of the IC engines, this cylinder block is made up of only the cast irons. That is the grey cast iron or aluminum alloy. So it behaves like a supporting structure of the whole engine system. So engine block is one of the important structure of an engine. So see, this is the engine block. This is engine block. In that engine block we can see about the cylinder. So cylinder, inside the cylinder there is a piston. So in down portion we can see the camshaft bearings. Okay, camshaft bearings, crankshaft portions, pan bolt hole, crankshaft upper bearing, so machined surface, so block portions. So these are all some of the parts which we can see in cylinder block. So camshaft, see that camshaft is located at the side of the engine block. So crankcase portions, it is located on the lower part of an engine block. So in that camshaft bearings, so there is the upper bearing and lower bearings in the camshaft. Same thing we can see the upper bearing and the lower bearing in the crankshaft also. So cylinder is located on the top. So the cylinder surface of the cylinder portions is fully machined. So we can see that machined surface in the engine block. So in that engine we can divide it many types. So according to the arrangement of the cylinder. Here we can see 4 types of diagrams. So each type is differ from one another. So first diagram it shows the inline cylinder. This is one type of cylinder, inline. Second type is the V type, and third one is the horizontal opposed type, and fourth one is the rotary type. So in inline engine we can see all the cylinders are arranged in linear manner, in a straight manner. So it is named as inline. So in that V type we can see the arrangement of the cylinders are in V shape. See, the opposite sides are located. So opposite, the cylinders are located in opposites. So it is like V shape. So it is mentioned at the V shape, V type. So horizontal type. So cylinders are arranged in the horizontally. Actually the cylinders in first and second we can see, in first cylinder we can see first type inline, the cylinders are arranged in vertical. So in third type we can see in horizontal. So it is named as the horizontal cylinder, and also it is arranged in the opposite directions. So it is known as the horizontally opposite. And fourth type is the rotary type. So you can see in rotation type all the cylinders are arranged. So these are all some types of the cylinder arrangements. So next we are going to see about cylinder heads. So cylinder heads, it is attached on the top of the cylinder block. So I have already said, so in down portion there is an oil sump. Above oil sump there is a cylinder block. Above that cylinder block there is a cylinder head. So it